Bible study. These are some of the things that you can relate to. Key 76, Christian Women's Bible Studies, Bethel Bible Studies, Search, Crossroads, and now Beth Moore. So those are important things that I really use for Bible studies and growing in my faith. Okay, we'll go to the next one. Then this is as we continue to grow. That's as we're getting older. And then our children, when they were growing up, Michelle now is a parish nurse in Stillwater, Minnesota at Our Savior's. She's married to John Rock, who is an attorney at Dorsey Whitney in Minneapolis. And they have, this is their family. So our grandchildren are Joseph, who's going into 6th grade, Lincoln into 5th grade, and Caleb into 2nd grade. These pictures were taken at First Lutheran on this past Easter. And then there's our son, James, and he's married to Robin, and they have 3 children. Kezia is going to 2nd grade, Eden is going into kindergarten, and Jude is 3 years old. A sad thing that happened in our life is their first baby was stillborn. So Elijah would have been 8 years old had he lived, but he died on March 24th of 01. And then we had a 3rd child, Janelle. Janelle was born with a hole in her heart, and so at 7.5 months old, we took her to Rochester to have her heart repaired, and she made it through the surgery, but died that day, which will be 30 years now on July 20th. She died July 20th of 1979. The verse that really kept us going during that time was, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And so as we'd go into the hospital and as we would do that, that verse is still my favorite verse, and I use that a lot of times in crises because I know that my Redeemer lives, and I know that Jesus is always with me. And also the verse said, he's never going to give us any more than we can handle. We were caught in the farm crisis. We moved after I taught in Walnut Grove. Bob was working for International Harvester. We were able to buy out the farm equipment in Marshall. In 1971, we moved there, and we were in business for 10 years. But we got caught in the farm crisis when the interest rates were 17 and 18%. And so we were forced to sell out at that time. And so that was a really hard time in our life also. I have been in southwestern Minnesota all of my life. And that is really a wonderful thing. Barb Knudson was a really strong force in my life as a parish educator. She was on the district staff, it was at that time, and called all the parish people together, the Christian educator. And actually that is the reason I have the associate ministry, because she really encouraged us to do that. And the first woman pastor that I knew was Stephanie Fry. And met her at one of these events way long time ago. Christian education is my passion. I've been at First Lutheran Church for 27 years. I'm just happy to be there. My job of encouraging and recruiting and calling forth the gifts of people is an awesome responsibility for me. I want to see if we got any more pictures there. But I just wanted to say that with Bob and I, our main goal now is to be faithful to the end. That we want to continue to walk the Christian walk, to influence people to the best of our abilities, and to know that God is always with us. So thank you so much for letting me have voice in this assembly. Thank you.